Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Pokemon Fimbulvetr. I'm your host, GM, DM, Game Master, Dungeon Master. They may both mean the same thing, but who cares? For this evening, the Gold Crow, and with me I have four of my wonderful friends with me, and one of which is going to recap what happened last time on our exciting adventure. Who is it going to be?
Well, I have my notes in front of me right now, so I guess I'll do it. The
Okay.
first line of it says Millennium Puzzle Observer of Time. So to unpack what that means, um, before Sinbad had spent the night learning teleportation circle from Sabrina's spell book. It took him, a long time to do it, but he did it. And so we teleported back to Fort Radagast. But before that, uh, the mirror he had started calling out when he kind of started looking through their stuff and figuring out what he might be able to use from Sabrina's stuff. So being distracted, he went and looked in the mirror, and we had to go use all of our bonuses on him because that thing is scary, and only Sabrina is not afraid of it, I guess. And inside, it looked like the inside of the Millennium Puzzle. Stairs on the ceiling that you can walk up, all that good stuff. He opened some doors and found some very interesting things. Seeing a what could only be described as a colossus construct with an enormous gem in it. Loomhalden looking city. However, there were bipedal creatures making things, and then there was a blue planet that had a shadow overcast it, and then it collided with this planet, and everything went to ruin. All these creatures are gone. And then we moved on to the last door where we met the observer at the end of time who revealed his true identity as a clone of Nero. In this area, he lost his old essence, and that is why he is who he is now, because he more or less lost it to time. So he's been helping us, and he asked us to destroy the remaining clones and told us where each of them lie. And then he also revealed that we have destroyed 3 of the 9 clones. We thought that we had only destroyed 2, but apparently, by destroying Sinbad's body and rendering the glyph inert, we destroyed an effective clone, which is something that Sinbad would later get confirmed by talking to his father that it was a very weird situation where it was the clone spell, but it wasn't, but it was. But he is his own person confirmed. Um, and then the observer offered a deal to Sinbad where he could more or less reclass into the Great Old One's patron warlock and learn some things about time itself. And after some consideration, Sinbad decided to make the call that there was already a pre-existing connection to something that exists either in or out of time that he wanted to pursue instead. And so he decided to not take up that power from the observer and in favor of continuing to learn what his relationship with Melinda is, or Kronos, or whatever here they are. And we also got a note from our favorite friend, the Imp Tube Demon. That's his name now. That we eventually read, which talked about a moving fortress from the flying kingdom that we will want to investigate if we want to understand the clock tower more. And after that, we were also offered the ability to call upon those wonderful demons that we beat up a few episodes ago, if we so choose. It just costs a lot of money. But anyone can do it from the ice team. So maybe we will, maybe we won't. And then with that, we started a call between Sinbad and his father that Proteus initiated and eventually took over. That lasted an hour and 10 minutes, where they asked a few questions back and forth, and at the very least ended up with Nikolai Arakelis being all right with getting a communication circle down the line if we can figure out a way of getting into the university without tripping every alarm and trap known to man, which will probably involve talking to Soulshade. But for now, the task at hand is to go rescue Apollo.
Yes, very good. And you are also taking Malco. You're basically taking the entire snow crew except for Nicholas, and putting Loki there.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So you can have a reroll for the session, and after all is said and done, a you. I assume you're not leaving right away, and you're sleeping another night over.
Yeah.
In the fort. And then we're gonna go to the next day. All right. So you wake up bright and early. What is your plan of attack?
From what I understand, our plan is to have Sinbad teleport circle us over to the chapel, and then Sinbad will teleport himself back to the fort while the rest of us go to the mountains south of the chapel to see if we can try and find some cave or holding that the vampires might be using down there.
All right. So is that what you're gonna do? Is go to the chapel right away?
Am I forgetting anything?
I think we probably swapped weapon or swapped our items like the previous day and stuff like that.
Was anyway.
Well, I'm kind of meta talking here, but I think it would be a good idea to check with Polly to see if he's found anything unusual or found anything new about the fortress is alive thing.
Oh yeah. Oh no.
Go ahead.
I think I might know hypothetically what the Colossus is now. Potentially. Let's go run that by Polly. Yeah.
All right. You see him in the lab, working in a separate corner from Grimoire. In the second floor.
Okay, I guess realistically, Sinbad would technically be doing this.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So you go into the lab. You see him there.
And Sinbad will say, well, I guess he'll just bring it up. Do you think you've learned anything more about the fortress being alive?
Oh, uh, no, Mr. Arakelis. I have not. I have been somewhat distracted by the new data of the creatures that my crew has sent to me.
Ah. Do you think that this fortress is meant to move in any capacity.
Well, if it is alive in using simple logic, yes, it would be able to do that if it is essentially a heartbeat I sense with the stethoscope.
I've more or less had a vision at some point in history, or there was a enormous construct that walked around. So considering that we have an enormous fortress that's alive, one might consider that an enormous construct.
Yes, that would make sense. But the question, I actually came to I came to a conclusion that might be the case myself. But the real question is how do you activate it?
Yeah, that's my question as well. The only thing I know is that whatever the construct is probably is powered by ether.
Hmm. Interesting.
The second question would then be how much of that ether is refined, or is it completely raw?
Well, judging by my experiences with this strange substance, the the ether, as you call it, when it is in its raw state, it's more volatile. And when it is used on magic items, as the mage over there, Grimoire, has discussed with me and taught me, it remains stable and more predictable and uh, more usable by the likes of us. So I would imagine that the if there's ether powering this construct, if that hypothesis is right, then it surely should have been refined. But there's a contradiction here. Do you know what that is?
That it would have existed before the meteorite landed.
Precisely.
That's the interesting part. Is this? There's one of two ways I can think of this. Another part of the vision entailed seeing the meteor crash land and eliminate all life on the planet, or perhaps bring it to ruin or mutate it. I'm not sure which. Was not ours, at least not that I think.
It would appear the meteor that struck initially was not the first time. Maybe not even the second time.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Is this is old? This station might be older than recorded history, or the ether is able to. Well, we know it can swap between planes, but perhaps it can swap beyond even that.
Or maybe someone from the past found a way to deal with it.
It is possible they just sent it to the future or delayed it.
Hmm. Time travel. That is a tough nugget to crack.
Well, don't worry, I've done it once on accident.
Oh, you must give me your notes sometime.
Um, no, you should probably ask Melinda. That was how that happened.
That small dragon.
Yeah,
Perhaps I should go inquire.
there's some connection between me and him. So if you want to inquire, I will. I'll accompany you after bringing the others to the chapel. I'll be spending some time here anyway.
Certainly. Uh,
Now that's a problem for future me.
Grimoire says, just to let you know, I was requested to give a sending scroll to uh to the one called Gorvin.
Well, maybe that would be wise considering the situation. If something happens to Proteus, they would have no way of contacting us.
Yes. Well, that is what I'm working on right now. It's not going to be done. It's just strange why he requested such a thing.
Yeah, I mean, I also know that they're trying to contact the MDRA, which,
I hope not.
well, I guess it depends on to what ends. They seem to have a contact in the MDRA they have some faith in. I believe it's Estelle.
That was one of the lower ranking mages, I believe.
Yeah. They seem to think that she can help them improve relations. So either way, they might not even know what they want to use it for. I think they just want to be prepared.
Well, I will continue to work on such a thing. Well, I guess you're staying here for the until they return.
Yeah, we might head out every once in a while, but Polly and I want to talk to Melinda at some point, so wait until then. But for now, I think I should get them on their way earlier than later.
Very well then. I shall let you go back.
Okay. Proteus is going to queue up a uh, a communication circle spell scroll in the list. I know that he started it already, but it'll still take several days to make. So he'll
Proteus
kind of
or
yeah, Proteus started a communication circle spell scroll on one of our downtime days, but he'll have to leave that with Grimoire now.
Okay.
More or less.
She's working on a sending scroll first that
Yep.
yeah, that was going to be given to Nick, who is then going to give it to Ivy.
Yep.
All right. So yes, I guess Sinbad reconvenes with Team Snow, or Sinbad, yeah, reconvenes with Team Snow with Loki, and Nick left behind. Do you have anything to say to them, Nick, before they head out?
Nick will probably say, "Well, I hear that side's no joke, so y'all better be careful out there."
Okay.
Yeah, and I think Loki's the only one with experience over there. So
Yeah. Yeah, and I guess I don't want to talk to myself too much, but yeah, Loki basically says, yes, be Proteus if you have teleportation circle, then keep a spell slot prepared for that at all times. We may need to quickly vacate ourselves back to here. We don't have any clear idea of where we're going, and the danger there is very omnipresent, so we may be coming back and forth frequently for rest. I expect it may take some time before we are able to find Apollo, assuming we're lucky.
At least we know he's somewhere within range of the chapel, so if we have to come back, it's not as much of a trek around.
Yes, that is the only blessing here, but there is. And we can at least be fairly confident that it would be difficult for him to be on the other side of the gate due to the wall and the fact that the gate is guarded by the Hallowed Flames. But regardless, that is quite a lot of mountainous terrain, and it's going to be very dangerous. So we'll need to take as much care as we can.
We'll have to go and find wherever Umbra left off. I don't think we have any records or anything to point us in the right direction.
Couldn't really tell if it's probably somewhere in there, but that's probably the least helpful thing you could hear.
Well, we already theorized it'd be somewhere around the mountains.
Yeah, so we'll probably be hugging the southern mountains first and then move on to the northern ones. I imagine it wouldn't be too close to the chapel, knowing Umbra, so I would say it would probably be at least 60 miles away from it before I would want to start spending some of my magic to call out to Apollo, though I can't do that very often. But it will help us narrow down our search pattern to a 10-mile radius, or at the very least know he's not within a 10-mile radius.
Well, whatever you could do to narrow it down will make your guys' life a heck of a lot easier.
I wish I could do more, however, divination doesn't work out here, which, in hindsight might be a blessing. If we had chosen a different path, this would have been really annoying.
Yes, the fact that divination doesn't work means most normal means of finding people won't work as well. But, well, like I said, I don't know how successful this venture will be, but we merely need to have faith and try and reach him in time. He's imperative to keeping the peace.
That's the plan.
All
Well,
that's left to do is actually check.
have fun in Fox Fort with 2 less foxes.
There are quite a few foxes around here, I just realized.
Well, soon there's only going to be one. But for I suppose 20 minutes you'll be free of foxes.
Suppose so. Well, you guys probably should get out there now.
Yeah, Sinbad is ready and waiting.
All right. So is everyone gonna ready to go? Jump in. Last
Yep.
minute preparations.
Yeah, Sinbad is probably
I got
gonna
spells.
tell people about the vision in case something about it becomes pertinent.
Okay.
Noted.
Sure.
Okay. Then the portal opens, and most of you, except Loki, are now in this unfamiliar looking near this unfamiliar looking chapel, except for Loki. You remember this place quite well. With a teleportation circle on the outside of it with steps that lead to the back of it.
this is the place.
I immediately feel how much colder it is out here.
It's pretty chilly.
Yes, and we have some amount of shelter from the cold in here. Once we exit those doors, well, pray the weather isn't too bad. Especially since we're going mountaineering.
Well, for before we even head out, I need to go learn the sigil sequence.
You can learn it.
Yeah, add it to the list. Chapel.
Mark that per character.
Yeah.
I know, right? I'm the only one who has to do it now.
I should maybe number them so you could just put the number there.
That's so
I
funny
mean,
because
this little icon does help.
Proteus knows that where the opera house is, but Sinbad doesn't.
That's
Alright,
actually really
well,
funny.
All right.
we've done it.
You've learned it. Will you be heading out now?
Yep. Open
Brace
door.
yourselves and stay close.
Get blasted by 3 dice rocks.
Yeah.
Dice rocks. Math rocks.
Dice rocks. All right.
Hail shaped like D20s.
D20 hail.
No,
Ah!
it's D4 hail.
I've
So
had
it's like
hail.
sticking out of you.
Oh no!
I've had a pokey hail before. It's nasty stuff.
All right, so it's a 24.
Okay, Loki auto passes.
Same with Malcolm.
Nice.
Proteus actually auto passes as long as he stays near the fox.
Wait, was it
Yeah.
4? Yeah, it was supposed to be 4. It was supposed to be one more.
Ah, darn.
Well, we'll see.
I think so. I'd have to go back. I forget what it was. I wish I can go back to that day.
Let's see. I mean, you can just look up 4020 in the chat to
Does that work?
see.
Yeah,
It
I
says
see.
Yep, I see it.
Yeah.
Dice
Yeah, I see a
made-
crow rolling for D20, so yep, I think
Yeah.
it
Yep.
was 4.
All right. So, one more. So
Okay,
that
well,
is 40.
Oh,
The exact average.
Well, that sucks.
Oh, that's a really. No, that's
Not
not too bad
passes.
actually, but it's still.
The average is 22.
For 40, 20?
plus-
Yeah, it's 10.5. No, you're right. It's 10.5 for each.
Oh,
So that's
42.
42 is the average.
okay. No, wait. Ah.
He's odd. What does this mean?
I need 1.
Did any of you salve up before you did this?
Loki probably did.
Don't have any luck points.
Proteus has 2 for the purposes of not exploding.
You're supposed to use it before you make the check, but I'll throw you a
Yeah.
mulligan here. But if you want to use it, but it has a 3-day life.
Yeah,
Right. We're getting
probably a
them
good
frequently
time to
enough.
use it.
That's fair. Oh,
It's a good day to do it, I think. I'm going to
Okay,
pass it. I haven't rolled yet, so.
Oh my gosh, of course Loki passes it when I say it. Oh well.
I failed, so that's number 1.
I mean, you have luck points too, but yeah.
I don't have any luck points on.
I have
Monday,
an
so-
luck point. That does not make 3740.
All right. So yeah, some of you use a salve to stave it off. Remember, you don't want to use a third one, but
Yep.
unless it's like really dire. But yeah, you're allowed to take movement.
Okay, mountaineering movement. So question. The athletics check is the athletics check just one person makes it for the party, or does everyone make it?
Everyone makes it.
Yep.
Oh boy!
So,
Yeah, I had a feeling.
I can only really guidance one person. I don't think that's going to work.
I think Loki is the only one. Well, Loki and Malcolm could probably pass decent
Oh my
well,
gosh.
but
No climbers kit.
We couldn't make them. I looked into it, and it's like it's not a thing you just make.
Maybe we should have stolen the slippers of spider climbing from Lowen.
whoops.
I should have looked into like if we could have made individual pieces of it. Shoot.
First things first. I guess before we even make those checks, what is the pace we're going? Remember, it's going to be 2 tiles per each mountain. So
Wait, we're going into the. Or yeah.
So I can use painted pet. I just have to
And-
not blow up in the process, but then I don't have to make the check because he can fly, right?
We did that before.
He lasts for 8 hours. You know, as long as
That's only
a
going to
chunky
carry
hail
like
ball doesn't
20.
hit it. Yeah, it's probably I think that's my best option here. Is
Well, I got a -1 for this, so I have to probably use enhance ability.
all right, painted pet, here we go.
You're ritualing it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It just happens then. Because you're on this side.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
To be fair,
I think
Proteus
this is
has never done this before.
He doesn't know.
All right.
I think Loki's the only one who would know, and at that point, it's too late.
yeah.
Proteus just
Well,
looks
He's
at
off
you
doing
guys.
something else, and then he looks over. He's like, "Wait, no!" And then it explodes.
All right. So roll.
Why is my painted pet blowing up?
Roll a d20 and a d100.
So if this is like
Oh my gosh.
20, 19. If it was 20 or 100, I was going to explode and die probably.
Uh,
The D20 though.
19.
20 and 100.
All right. Small, like little swabloos start swarming around you. And they're like, "Hey, bro, yo, it's your boy, bro. It's your boy. It's I'm here, boy." Roll a d4.
Oh gosh. I didn't realize that Paul was reincarnated.
Of course, it's right here.
For
He
2
was,
days.
he was sacrificed here.
So for 2 days, they are gonna do this in your vicinity and you'll automatically fail any stealth checks you make.
Oh gosh.
Right. I
Two.
forgot about that. I should have warned you earlier. I
I
apologize.
like my cheese drippy, bro.
It's gonna be annoying.
Yeah, well, now we have the painted pet, I suppose.
The long and short is that rituals in this area are a bad idea. They seem to cause wild flashes of magic to happen.
I see that.
But your creature has appeared as well.
Yeah, wild magic explosions, first time, huh?
Oh, yeah, you would be used to that.
Well,
This
this
seems a
could
lot.
be a problem.
This seems a lot less beneficial compared to what happens to you, Malcolm.
Can we just kill these things?
They're magical, so I assume even if you tried more would just appear. Likely the only way to remove it would be to use and remove curse, or at least that worked for Sabrina's wild magic changes.
Can we stuff them in a bag of holding?
I would not recommend trying it, but
Well, Apollo's dying. We better get going.
yes, for now let's focus on moving.
If they become bad enough, just let me try to remove whatever curse this is.
All right, so mountain climbing. What did you say we checked? We need to make Crow?
Athletics. Yeah.
Yep, so I guess we move here and then
What's
I
the
have to
Athletics.
probably use enhance ability to have a chance of this. So.
What's the DC?
You don't know.
Okay, well, Malcolm
no,
gets a 15.
no. It says right there it's 15.
Okay, Malcolm gets 15.
It doesn't say it's 15. Oh yeah, it is. 15.
Counts as two
Yeah,
hexes. Must make a DC 15 athletics.
Yeah. So Malcolm passed.
Times D4.
Oh my gosh. Well,
All right.
I'll
But
just roll.
everyone do it.
yep.
Except-
Even the
except for
bird
Crow.
that's yeah.
Can I guidance this?
Yeah, I'll let you guys.
Listen, I just made myself a small flock to fly with. That's what I actually did here. V formation.
Wow,
All right, so it's
that
gonna-
is so bad.
all right. So it's gonna be Loki and Dante are both of you roll a d6 and a d4.
Ah. D6. That is.
I got Max in both of them. Okay, cool.
Okay, so it's
I
6
got a-
times 4 is
Oh dear.
20, 24
24.
bludgeoning damage as you're falling down all the time.
Surprisingly.
Only 5 for
Okay, so only 5.
Yeah. Loki's kind of having a really rough time, but you make it through your venture. It's just really tough. And you're going at what pace?
I
Normal.
asked that it did. Okay, normal, I guess.
Oh yeah, okay, roll d8s for me too.
That's 1, 2.
2.
Do we have the temporary HP from the inspiring leader at the start or no?
Yeah, because we finished a rest. The temperonis would be there.
Oh, I am having a not
Wait.
good time.
I got a 2. Oh, that's a 1.
14 temperonis.
So it's a 2, 2, 1, and we're still missing one more. And a 6. Okay, yeah. So in your also this happened. I don't have a mountainous battle map. I should have prepared one. All right, we'll just use this one. All right, I also want you to roll a D3 Sonic Link.
Oh no.
I've been making way too many rolls right now. I don't like this. 2.
All right. So before you're kind of going through the mountains, and there's kind of valleys you kind of go through as well. It's not like just all just
Right.
jagged mountains, right? And as you're kind of like resting in this valley below, you hear a screech from above, like a bird.
Oh, that's good.
We'll say you're all like right here in the middle. position yourself. You're maybe resting, so you can like you can just put yourself however you want in the wherever you want in this entire area.
Malcolm's playing on this rock.
All right.
I mean, we'd probably be
Interesting,
close
so-
to Loki's aura.
So I imagine the rest of us are just gonna
Be
grouped up. Well, Malcolm's over on the rock.
And just so you hear like a screeching of a bird.
Yeah.
It's hard to see. The visibility is really hard to see through back here because there's just this constant mist above you and just frigid. The frigid. The cold is causing this your visibility, your line of sight to be kind of sort of obscured until you see a large winged shadow in the above you. And for some of you, it looks like a dragon at first, but then as the wings beat, it looks like a talon flame with these cerulean blue feathers, and they are enormous. There's 2 of them flying overhead. And roll a d4 for me as well, someone.
I got it.
Boy.
Okay, Cole's rolling in.
4.
All right. And they both, almost like in a pincer attack motion, they both dive bomb towards you and are 40 feet in the air.
Shoot.
Let's roll.
Yeah, I
for
don't
initiative.
think they like my bat.
No, they don't. All right, let's roll for initiative.
Let's go tame one of them.
It's time for the snow crew to learn what the problem with this side of the continent is.
Oh wait, hold on. Let me go.
Well, most of the snow crew.
Ba ba ba. Opening act.
I'm gonna have them.
Plus freaking 10 to initiative. I forgot Proteus has like stupendous initiative.
Plus 10.
Because it's the beautiful and wonderful feat of doing plays. Now I think about it, turned it into a charisma ability check so I could actually enhance ability advantage initiative.
That's silly.
All right, it will be Proteus up to bat first.
So, those birds are still nearby me, aren't they?
Yeah, they're really annoying.
2 days.
That's a problem.
No hiding.
Uh-huh. I'm a rogue.
Yeah.
That's why I wanted to get him earlier. Alright, Talon Flame. I'm going to have to... Oh, it's my real turn up first, so I can do... I'm going to use the Shadow Binder, I think. And I'm going to more or less just try to block them out by bringing forth a some form of cover here.
All right. Just a block of ice.
Pretty much, just it's like a small cave. There is an opening here, but other than that, it's opaque.
All right.
And then I'll use my bonus action to I can't hide. So I will instead use I don't even know. Yeah, I guess I'll pass. I don't know what a minor illusion. But then it just passes back to me, which makes things awkward. So now that I've passed the turn to myself, I'm going to cast. Oh, I should have done this in the opposite way. No, I can't. I can't hold my action for opening act, right?
No, you have to use it.
All right. Then I have to double check if cause fear is an illusion or enchantment. It's necromancy? Oh, okay. I did not expect that. Don't take it cause fear in the future. Okay, then I will instead use Phantasmal Force on Talonflame B.
All right. I will do a intelligence saving throw. What's your saving throw, DC?
It is 17.
It automatically fails.
All right, so the rock is more or less going to believe that there is a flying bat just kind of flying around it and pecking at it and then darting away again.
Okay.
Just being harassed by a smaller bird. This is a thing that happens.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right.
And I think it.
You're concentrating then.
Yep, I am concentrating. Let me just do the 2d8 for damage. He takes 8 psychic damage. And hopefully that will keep him busy.
All right. This Talonflame is going to swoop down to Malcolm using its bonus action. No. It's gonna just fly down 40 feet. Not even 40 feet. It's going to, or it has to. Yeah, it's gonna fly down 40 feet, and it's going to try and grab Malcolm with its talons.
Okay.
Getting a 30-something to hit.
Okay.
That's going to do 23 slashing damage, and you are now grappled.
Okay.
And restrained.
Alright.
And then it is going to beak you for 20 to hit.
Uh-huh, that hits.
That will be 28 piercing damage. And then it's going to use its swoop action. Or no, it's going to fly first. It used 40, so it's going to fly up 80 feet. And then it's going to fly up another 60 feet. And it's going to drop you 120 feet.
Okay.
Or no, let me just math this out. 40, and then 60. 140. So you're going to take 14d6.
Alright.
That's more d6s than I have hit dice.
Good thing this is Malcolm.
56 damage of bludgeoning.
Alright, have that.
Alright. And it is 140 feet in the air now.
What's half of 56? 23.
Half of 56 is 28.
Okay.
Alright. And then we'll go to Loki.
What about the other bird?
It's I rolled a separate initiative for them.
Yep.
Oh. Okay. Loki is... see, flying anyways. Well, luckily Loki has something. Loki is gonna toll the dead the one that Proteus damaged, so it needs to make a DC 19 Wisdom save.
Wisdom save. Okay. $14.
Okay. Alright, they got decent wisdom, but that is still a fail, so that'll be 3d12 necrotic damage.
3 necrotic damage?
No, 3d12. I haven't rolled it yet.
Alright.
20 necrotic damage.
Alright, as the bell tolls above it, it just gets sapped of its strength.
Yeah. Bonus action. You know, this might be a good time to do this. Bonus action, Loki is going to take the axe that Nick gave him. He's going to look at it like it's kind of disgusting, but he's going to use his bonus action to inhale some of the spores from it.
As you breathe it in, just everything starts going slower for you, and your metabolism starts slowing down.
Oh, I can't believe he actually does this. And Loki is gonna go right up to this bird ready, and that'll be his turn.
Alright. It is fighting with another bird, and it's going to use its beak attack on that bird, and it essentially is wasted. But then it's going to try and swoop down and get Dante.
Huh.
So it's going to try and talon you. 20 to hit. No, 23.
Drop now. Ooh. Shoot.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't shield that.
Alright, so that'll be 23 slashing damage. And you are grappled and restrained, and it's basically going to do the exact same thing. And I assume the thing is still following it, though, right? Except he's not going to attack you, because he used the attack on the bird harassing him.
Yeah, it's just gonna keep following him.
Alright, so he's going to drop you 140 feet.
I've got
34. There's a lot of ones in there.
okay. Wow, that's a lot of damage in one turn.
Alright. They're 140 feet up in the air. We go to you, Dante, who is now prone. So is Malcolm, by the way.
Oh, yep. Forgot about the prone. Ow. Where's that at? There it is. Doesn't really matter. I'm just going to stand up. So... half whistle, 25 left. And... oh, where's a better thing to do here? I am gonna go ahead and... that's only 30 feet, dang it. I don't really want to cantrip blast, but it's just the range here. Shoot. Yeah, the range. I gotta just cantrip blast, I think. No, that's still out of range. Dang it! I will ready my action then to cast Firebolts when this one gets in range.
Alright. Gotcha. Malcolm. I don't know if you're muted or something, but...
No, I said,
Yeah.
Oh, your
Oh,
mic
heck
didn't
no.
pick it up.
Remember, you got prone for that.
Yeah, I know. That's why I moved myself back. I have a flying speed equal to my walking speed.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. That's amazing.
Well,
And
he gets the force one against Ghost, and then he gets the flying one in this one.
I mean,
he already moved though.
Yeah.
fate saying we need this right now.
Yeah.
But there's nothing I can do. And that's why I'm heading this way. And Malcolm's gonna say, "It ain't worth it, guys. Let's just try to get out of here."
They're faster than us.
It doesn't matter. They're territorial. If we manage to just run away from them, they will stop following us after a while. We experienced a similar thing on the other side. Retreat south.
All right, and Malcolm's going to ready his action with his javelin to throw it at whatever comes in range first.
Okay. Proteus.
All right. Well, if that's the plan that people want to go with, the bat and I are going to move 60 feet
Okay.
because that's what he can do. Actually, I think that attack. Painted pet. Does movement cost a bonus action with painted pet?
It
Ba-ba-ba.
takes its own. It's not a mount, so it kind of takes its own turn.
You're kind of using it for your
Yeah.
movement other than your own.
Yeah, I just don't know if I can command it to dash with a bonus action.
It basically takes its turn after you. So if you're gonna make it dash, then yeah, it would dash, right? Because it uses statistics of a thing, so it would dash.
Yeah. So we are going to do that, and I guess if he has to go after my turn, what I would do is hold my action to shadow binder the this back to myself and just make it look like he just flew out of the cave and then just became encased in a ball of ice and get off this place, because apparently that's the plan we're going with here. So
Okay. This one is going to roll a d6 to see if it gets its swoop back. It does. Let me just see if it's. It does not. So it is going to fly overhead and descend 20 feet. Alright.
Which I believe Malcolm makes a shot at it now.
Alright.
oh, I forgot.
That's over 20.
Alright, yeah, that'll hit it.
Uh, 22 damage.
Alright, are there any riders with that?
No.
Alright. That was its turn. We go to Loki now.
Trust me, Dante, that's... oh, never mind, I can grab Loki, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it was... I thought I couldn't for a second. Trust me, Dante, this is how we need to manage. Oh, whoops, I did not mean to. 10,
he'll let you grapple him.
Oh. Yeah, actually, that's what Loki will do, is Loki will grapple Dante. He doesn't have anything to,
That's what it
help.
sounded like you were planning to do, and just
Yeah, okay. Yeah, he'll grapple. Actually, he'll 5. Yeah, he'll grapple.
The double.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to think is 5, 10, 20, 30. And I believe you use an attack to grapple, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, he'll grapple Dante, he'll move over there, and he'll move Dante over there, so that way Dante's behind him. And with his bonus action, he will continue eating the spores.
All right.
The question is, do you let go of Dante at the end?
Oh, yes. He will also let go of Dante at the end.
All right. Yeah, there. It also doesn't get its swoop back, so it's going to use all its movement to be 20 feet above you.
So I guess that means it's in range, so it gets firebolted. Hopefully.
And it's going to lay 2 attacks into the bird attacking it.
Okay, bird does 8 psychic damage.
Plus 9 to hit. That's a 21.
21 hits it.
Okay. I do D10. Okay, so it takes 19 fire damage.
Alright, it's going to end its turn doing that, so then we go to Dante.
Right. Malcolm's gonna run after me. I guess I will grapple Loki if he'll let me.
Loki will, yeah.
And I can bonus action dash, which gets me 100 total feet, so I can move 10. I'd be well and clear off the map with you.
Okay. If you're off the map, I'll say you cannot intervene in anything else that happens. It's
Yeah.
a trade-off for all of us.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Alright.
I guess I will ask in that case, how... Because if I can see Malcolm, I could, in theory, deceptive rescue him if he's
No.
within
No.
range.
No.
Okay.
This implies you are continuing
This
to full
is this is
sprint.
implying you are just running away as fast as you can. If you want to stay, you stay right there.
All right. Roger that.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, then we go to Malcolm.
He flies.
He flies now.
Okay. I will say you, for like what I'm doing for running away now, I want you to all do athletics checks.
Oh, gosh.
Me or the pet?
If the pet is the one doing it, then you can do it.
Yeah.
Nat 20.
This one.
13. It seems like we're rolling 13.
That's an 8.
19.
All right. Yeah, you definitely all get away from it. The 2 birds.
Okay.
They're chasing you, but you managed to lose them through dodging under mountain ridges and.
Guess there are no successes.
Lots of Shadowbinder uses.
Yeah. Okay.
It's so weird. It's like Dante's got a 50-foot movement, but he has awful athletics.
All right.
We made it.
You are now as the sun, or you can use the rest of your movement, so you can go another mountain day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got
Yeah,
his
we
perch,
fly.
right?
Yeah.
We'd probably want to start searching around here. We'd be able to see it if it were
Yeah.
in this area.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess we use
Remember.
1 hex to
Search.
search,
Yeah.
and then we use the final hex to final 2 hexes to
move.
Move. Yeah.
Let's see. This was 1, 2, 3, 4.
Is 2, 4, 5 to search.
5. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Who's gonna search?
If someone, whoever's searching needs to be given
I
advantage
got
one way
good
or another.
perception. I mean, this is a perception sort of search.
Survival, nature, investigation, unless Crow says otherwise.
It's perception, survival. Yeah, those three are what it is.
So it's survival, nature.
Basically what the thing over here says, except you're using it to just kind of search.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So Loki has none of those, so Loki can't help here.
Malcolm has perception and survival, but it's probably not as high as Dante's perception.
It's not perception, it's nature.
It's...
Or, sorry, nature will be replaced with perception.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I've got to have perception of 13. I think I'll go ahead and do that. Do we want me to enhance ability for this?
Yeah, last time we busted because we didn't do that.
All right, yep. I am spending a spell slot on enhance ability for wisdom.
All right, and I'm gonna say if you're successful at this, you can basically see, you can investigate the tile you're on or the surrounding ones. Is what you're kind of your search radius.
Do the tiles around us?
No, I mean that's just what this is going to entail.
All of them. Okay.
Yeah.
2d20 K1 plus 13. That's a 25.
Excellent. So seeing, going at, like, looking around the surrounding area, you don't see anything of interest. Like, way beyond this is kind of a landmark here. You can see the massive gate made out of, like, ice and stone over to your west there. In
size, yeah.
In this one, not this one,
not that.
Yeah, that was a misclick.
In this one though, you look above you actually, and you could see in like one of the tallest peaks there is a massive nest.
Okay, let's maybe not go that way.
Giant nest is in
this one.
Okay, so this
like
is
higher up.
Yeah.
The birds.
But you don't see anything.
Given how territorial those other birds were being, let's not ascend any higher. I don't see anything in our surroundings either.
Then I believe our objective will then be to move to the where's my clicker? Our objective will then be tomorrow to reach this area and do the similar search. That way we can at least clear these lower mountains and determine whether Apollo's here or not.
Right.
All right.
Probably want to do it here because it's a lot easier to search the gate on this side than it is to search this area over here.
Yeah.
I agree, so this one.
So you can take
Why not this one? So we got the...
That's true. We would want to get all the mountains. So
yeah,
we would do that.
There is a mountain unaccounted for.
Yeah, so that's why I said there.
20, 40, 60, 80.
Fair.
Don't forget to use
They're
your pearl
outside the
power,
range.
Dante.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah, pearl power. Nom, 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 nom. Enhance ability back.
Is the mountain
that
we're
is per dawn.
Is the mountain we're on tall enough for the beacon Polly gave us?
You
It's
would
probably
have to
gotta
go
be.
into that nest. Is the highest point.
Okay, so definitely not. Definitely not doing that.
Not right now.
If Proteus could sneak better, then he could maybe sneak the beacon up there, but
Unfortunately,
it's a boy.
that is going to make resting here quite annoying. Let's take watches, stay in the shadows, and keep an eye on that nest. If one of those birds seems to notice us, we should rush out immediately.
Honestly, I'd rather get rid of those birds surrounding Proteus right now so that we aren't jumped during the night. Especially if they're just going to keep that gestures.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna see
So,
if the giant bat can eat one of them before he disappears.
Gosh.
Go bat, go get him, go get your boy.
You're gonna provoke them?
Oh,
No,
no,
the birds flying around
Oh.
Proteus's head. You're
Oh.
gonna sick the bat on them.
They don't really listen to you. They just babble incoherent things.
No, I want the bat to eat them.
Oh no, it eats them, but then the two more appear.
Okay.
Oh, no!
So they're the Hydra.
As I thought, like I said, they're curse-magically related, so likely getting rid of them is just simply not an option. At least not that way.
You mentioned a curse.
It worked on Sabrina's ailments, but I don't know if it'll work specifically on this.
They are
I'm
fading
going-
out slowly, but it's really slowly.
2 more days slowly.
Well, one more after this, after you.
Yeah, one more day.
Let's just get our rest and then
Yeah.
proceed to this mountain.
You get a short
If we have
rest.
to, s-
Yeah.
Yep.
If we have to sneak though, we're
rest.
screwed.
Hold on. Can we open the map really quick? I didn't record my HP.
Oh, sure.
Move.
Definitely.
I did.
Thank you.
I did as
51.
well. I didn't take any damage, so it's not relevant.
Well, lucky you.
I mean, it's I either take no damage or I go down. This is the stage of the game we're at.
Yeah, I think I'll only just spend that one hit dice for Loki just in
yeah.
case.
I'm going to spend a couple, I think.
Don't you have your channel? I hate to be, caretaker DM here, but can't you just burn a channel divinity to heal a little bit and you just get it back?
I need to double check how
Yeah.
often channel divinities come back up. I thought they were on long
Channel
rest.
divinities are short rest. Or at least
Oh, yeah, they are.
Loki's
Yeah.
are.
You get 1 back on a short rest, and you can use Divine Spark to roll D8 plus your Wisdom modifier and healing to 1 person.
Yeah, we reach level. Okay, 7, so it's 2d8.
Wow,
use
it's
that.
even better.
This
That's
is
just a-
myself right now.
That's just a free cure wounds.
Let's whiz. Okay, so I got 14 back from that. 265. And then I just get one of those charges back. Where's it? Oh, that is only for the long rest.
All right, you got it?
Yeah, I got that down. Just rolling 3d8. Another 22. That's pretty good. All right, I'm back to 87 HP.
All right. Are you ready to... I'm going to roll 4d20 first. I think you're all using the salve, so it doesn't really matter at this point.
I mean, nice not to use a too many sources of it just in case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
53.
Oh,
I got
I
a
don't
20.
think it's physically possible for me to pass that check.
yeah. There's no way to pass that without using the self here.
Let's see if I nat 20. 15. So, let's see. Malcolm has a 33. No.
Well, technically pass it, but be no.
Call.
Oh no, wait, no, he could. His highest would be 48. Never mind.
I'm not even gonna roll because it doesn't matter. So I'm just using another self charge, unless
Yeah.
people are planning to bunker.
I literally, like I said, literally, I could not pass that check. In a
Did
million
you have a
years.
salve, Malcolm?
Yeah.
Okay, and you're using it?
Yeah.
All right. So everyone is either salved or passed.
Well,
Everyone's
nobody
salved.
passed,
I think we
so
all had
everyone's
to.
solved.
All right.
Yeah.
Excellent. So now you can start your trek. So how fast are you gonna go? And because I rolled a nat 20, you are gonna get lost and you lose one of your. You lose. Actually, I'm gonna roll a d4 for it.
Oh dear.
Oh no, if it's a 4, that's gonna be really bad.
You
That means we can't move.
you lose 2 hexes on whatever pace you're traveling.
Oh man.
Ugh.
Wait, for what? How?
Because we got a nat 20 on the
Yeah.
one of the dice for the temperature.
Oh,
So we
man.
basically lost.
It's a bad storm.
Yeah.
So I guess we travel to here, and we've got one last hex. Do stuff, I guess.
We either use it for searching or something else.
Go to the low ground.
Roll.
Mine.
Wait. Roll an athletics check first, and then
Right.
roll encounters next.
Because I can just roll power this. I'm going to cast enhance ability at 3rd level, and who else wants the other one? Like, who's got bad athletics?
I'm just gonna cast Painted Pet.
You're
Not
gonna-
ritual cast, just cast Painted
Okay. Sure.
Pet.
I think then probably Loki, because Malcolm
Yeah,
has.
give it to Loki because Malcolm
Okay.
already passed.
Yep. You get advantage on that. I get advantage on that. Well, it's 19.
25.
All right. Anyone got
Wait, no,
below
that's
15?
not. Ah, shoot. Yeah, I got double 9s basically.
All right, then roll a d6 and a d4.
On.
Dante versus Mount
Okay,
Deer.
that's. Wow, minimum.
You-
1
you-
point.
Wow!
You trip over a rock and fall down and just hit your head. And for 1
1
damage.
point of damage? Wow!
It wasn't even when you were like climbing. It just you fell over.
No, it just pebble falls from above while we're climbing and just gets hit in the head.
Yeah, and now roll d8s for me.
Oh boy.
5.
7, 5, 1.
Ah!
No. This is revenge for the snow crew thinking it was so easy.
All right. Do you want to re-roll that one?
Kinda.
Kind of.
I mean, if you guys want me to, we can do it.
I think not getting another encounter to run away from would be nice.
Okay.
All right.
8!
Well then.
From disaster to luxury.
That's
All right. So you have 1 hex left you can spend.
Let's go mining while we're here.
It means
Yeah.
you can't do the perception check if you're going to do that, though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
well, I think mine.
Well, we were
Well,
gonna
we want
go
to do the
here
perception
anyway.
here,
Check
so
anyway.
I'd say yeah.
yeah, we're gonna have to not do it anyway because it would not reveal enough to us.
It would only cover 3 new hexes.
All right. So
If
who
we
is
got it.
going to be mining?
Malcolm.
All right.
Use them smith tools. Oh, I guess I have smith tools too. I'm just.
He's just got a
weak.
pickaxe.
Let's see. So, Malcolm, I need you to make a nature or survival nature investigation.
All right. 16 survival.
All right. And roll another d6.
A 1.
You find some silver here. That could be refined into 10 silver pieces, so basically 1 gold.
Oh boy.
Amazing.
Doesn't anything need powder silvered?
Oh, and okay, yeah, you only find that. Yeah. Yeah, all right. And then you're going to hunker down here.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, you can take another
Right.
short rest.
Pearl of power again.
Pearl power comes back. That thing is actually going to get some serious mileage out here.
Pearl of power suddenly becomes one of the top 10 magic items.
Heal in the 3rd level and below.
And you
Which
can do all your things, heal up if you want to. And
Yep.
we go to the next day.
Yeah, divine spark your
Yeah.
boo
there's
boo.
another one. So that's another
Malcolm-
D8.
Malcolm
5.
actually. Malcolm
Oh,
actually
do you
had.
need-
Yeah, Malcolm kind of. Oh well, too late.
I mean, if you want the heals instead of me, it would if this roll just kind of
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
So that's a 14.
yeah, you get 14 back.
Okay. Still not topped off, but I'm doing pretty good.
Slowly undoing the rocks.
Not the ones on the mountain, the ones in the sky.
Yeah.
All right. We are on the next day. How cold is it? 46.
Literally, I can
19
only
for that.
pass that with a natural 20.
Hey, I'm gonna
Oh,
need you to use another
man.
valve.
Yeah.
Boom.
That's the 3rd one if I use that.
Guess you're taking exhaustion, huh?
Oh, well, I'm using my second salve, and I get a luck point, I guess.
The problem is the salve wasn't just exhaustion if you use it a 3rd time. What else was it?
It explodes and deals cold damage that can't be resisted and reduces your max HP by it.
Yeah,
What I
so
mean
it's
is you're
just
taking exhaustion from being cold.
It doesn't
if you use
explode.
it, it works. It just does a bunch of bad things to you.
Where does it say that it blows up if you use it on the 3rd time?
It says it right in the salve's description.
Yeah. If if it's you expires if you use all 3, you take 10 cold damage and become incapacitated for a minute. Your hit point maximum is reduced by an amount equal to the damage taken, and this reduction lasts until you take a long rest.
Oh, until you take a long rest.
I'm taking it. I'm taking it.
All right.
Between exhaustion and losing a bunch of hit points, I'm going down in 1 hit anyway. It doesn't matter how much HP I lose.
I guess that's fair, actually.
For you, it might matter because you actually get.
And they expire
hit.
today anyway. They would expire naturally
Yeah,
today.
they would
anyway.
expire. I mean, exhaustion is honestly kind of worse in that case. Plus, I've got other ways of keeping myself up. So,
I'm like,
yeah, I'm willing to take that damage, actually, and have that temporary reduced.
All right. Yeah, so you take 10 cold damage as it, like, kind of...
Okay.
All the cold that you've been trying to, like, negate just explodes from you and cripples your constitution.
alright, 3d10, or 3d10, 3d6, average of 10.
And you can't, and you're just basically stumbling around with your head hurting for a minute until you get your bearings.
All right.
Huh.
5.
So that's what it looks like when that wears off.
Owie.
I suppose when Sabrina gets back, I'll at least be able to tell her that. In case she's curious about it.
All right. So you're doing some more traveling and mountain climbing.
Yep.
Yeah. How many hit points did Dante lose?
10.
10. So
unless
I'm down from
unless you want to
9
roll it, I'm just taking average here. It's 3d6.
Oh, I thought we had to roll. I rolled it.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh well. If
I
you rolled it, you
guess if you rolled it, then I'll roll it also.
Okay,
Is
so athletics check.
Oof.
Yeah, athletics checks, all around.
That
That's
one.
a lot of HP.
That's a lot done. Ow. I lost 12, and also
We needed those rolls to be reversed.
Yeah.
All right.
D20,
I'm just gonna keep
K1.
burning through first level spell slots here because yes.
Okay.
You can't
Using
handle
another-
Paul.
I'm using another.
Oh, he's gone
willpower.
now. So
Okay.
Yeah.
You do not wish to resummon him.
And we don't
Roll
know,
power
do not
plus-
bring back Demon Bird.
Yeah.
All right,
I'm doing
then
enhanced
D8s.
ability again, so
7.
thinking.
Nah. Oh, that's
Nah, that's yeah, nope.
Ugh,
This is rolling
Dante's
badly.
really not having fun with mountaineering.
Not a climber.
D6, D4, and then a D8.
Yep.
4 times.
Oh.
Oh,
4.
Okay,
That's
16.
16 damage. So you're just
Dante is really taking a lot of damage from this. Oh.
you get to the top of the mountain, you just see him like start falling down.
Oh no.
Dante, are you okay?
Next time we're on the mountains, can we please bring a rope? Or several.
Or ask Lowen for the spider climbing shoes.
That may be a
Or-
good idea, yes.
Or just bring spider climb as a spell.
He climbs his way back up to the rest of the group. And
We've got 2, 7, and 6 so far for our D8s.
oh right, thank you. Forgot. 5.
And 5. Alright, so no good rolls, no bad rolls for D8s.
All right. Have you used all your movement yet?
No, we have not, though. This is the hex we wanted to
this is-
search in.
All right.
Yeah.
Search away.
Enhance ability again. As the other
Do
one.
you want Malcolm to rage search?
I mean, I can get this back again. I'm only down one
Okay,
slot
go
if I
ahead,
do
then.
that.
Go ahead then.
One plus 13. That's a nat 20.
Oh,
so
geez.
All
33.
right. You find nothing in the surrounding areas, but in the one you're in, you see there's sort of there's a point where all the mountains converge in on themselves, almost making this canopy, and you're kind of looking around for the entrance of like how you'd even get in there, and you do find a cave kind of nestled in like it you don't see it at all, like just with a periphery glance, but with your searching you kind of see that you kind of like go in a fold in the mountain and it kind of like zigzags a little bit, bringing you to that would be able to bring you into the center of this.
All right. I say we check it out.
Yeah, I think this is probably what we're looking for. It's permanently dark down there.
Potentially, though.
Very well hidden.
You
Be
notice
careful, everyone.
You're really high up, though, too. These
Okay,
mountains are massive.
Before we go in, Loki's gonna find a spot to plant Polly's beacon here.
All right. You'll plant it here. Put a note that it's here.
Okay,
Let's see. We'll
For
just put down one of these and say Poly Beacon as well.
It's
Now
not
this
me.
is a very cluttered tile.
And as soon as you
Dude.
stick it in, there's like a green light that searches.
with any luck, if something happens to us, Polly will be able to use this beacon and inform the rest of the party that there's something of importance here.
Yeah.
Alright. Be ready, everyone.
Ways to go back down now.
No, you're still like kind of on level up here. You're not going underground or
Oh.
anything. It's going into the mountains, but there's kind of this almost canopy of mountains that kind of converge on each
Okay.
other.
All right, we're going in.
The
Yeah.
beautiful crevice.
All right. Inside the crevice, you as you kind of navigate your way through it, it's a little tight in some places, but you eventually come to this almost fortress-looking castle as a paved bridge begins to form in below your feet. There are a few structure. So there's like what you see is a large, almost floating rooms, but upon closer inspection, they're actually being suspended by rocks below them, almost pillars of rocks that go down. You don't even know how far it goes down. It just looks like an abyss down there. But there is one in front of you. There's like one almost guardhouse in front of you, large. There's it seems like the way to access it. Here, I know Loki has dark vision. So
I know I have dark vision.
sorry, not Loki, Proteus.
But like
Proteus is dark vision.
180.
Yeah.
Something
Malcolm's got
crazy.
60 feet.
Yep.
I'm just gonna use Proteus here to give you what you see.
Yeah, 120s.
So there is a guardhouse like right here. It has doors on it and a few windows on either side, and you see a balcony. I have to like kind of drag you over here.
Oh, okay. That's what you're doing.
Yeah, and there's a balcony right here. I have the fog on the abyss, so you can't really see it. But there's a door that goes into there, but you can see how it kind of connect. You'd have to kind of go through here to get to here.
Right.
But you can see here from your vantage point. Other than that, your range only sees that. There are two large statues on either side, four-armed stone statues that are along the pathway that lead to this what looks like a guardhouse.
So, do we just want to like teleport over there?
Instead of going through the front door.
Going through the front door is always a bad idea.
Well, I mean, at the
Especially
same
given-
time, if we skip the front door, that means we're just going to have to fight whatever's in there on the way out.
It means they'll have to waste time coming to us.
That is more likely what will happen. Assuming that they have any sort of guard detail in any case.
I'd be concerned about being flanked on both sides then.
Maybe we should just knock and say hi.
I don't think that's a great idea.
I mean, maybe if we're polite, they'll be nice to us.
I mean, ideally, we just don't fight anyone to begin with.
good as that would be, we're talking about vampires potentially, and
You want
given
to
the
take them
state
out?
of, given the state Apollo's in, not only do I want to take care of them, I don't trust them.
Well, I suppose this is a more personal matter for you, so I'll let you make the call if you want to. If you want to go and raise a crusade, but every fight that we take up front here is
I'm
potentially
basically
gonna.
worrying about how long it might take us to get there. There's a lot of risk involved. I'm not saying we should go in guns blazing,
Yeah,
but
I
I'm
think
worried about being jumped from behind if we do go over there.
Be
that's
aware.
probably gonna happen no matter what. To be honest.
Be aware, I am not a sneaky sort of person.
Well, I
None
mean,
of us really are here.
I can just make people invisible.
Well, people can still hear us even if we're invisible. Come on.
Okay, that is only partially true. One of you I can actually make invisible to the point no one can even detect you or hear you. Looks at Loki.
Looks at Loki with his chainmail that clinks and clatters.
I think that the deeper we get without being noticed, the better. If we're on a time crunch here, the faster we get in there, the better. But that's your options, Dante. I'll leave the choice up to you. You've heard everyone's counsel.
I agree with getting in there and out. It's a lot to potentially take on with us alone, so I think it's better we try to guarantee Apollo's survival.
I would like to destroy them, but I agree, though. Be prepared for things to go pear-shaped.
Then we go with Proteus's plan.
Okay. So because I can see the balcony, what I'm going to do is I'll start teleporting people over one by one with vortex warp.
Okay.
So that'll be 3 second level slots.
That's a bit expensive.
I do what it takes to get around fighting things, even if it means just in the immediate. So I'll get everyone over there, and then I'll spend a first level spell slot to use the bat again
All right.
to get myself over there. And then once all that happens, I'm going to cast Erase Presence on Loki, which is like invisibility, but he doesn't make sound. He doesn't provoke divination spells, and a few other nicks and knacks. But that's kind of just the gist of it. Most things that could detect you with invisibility, you can't with this spell.
Okay. And you're going over to the balcony with everyone using all those resources.
Yes.
All right. I'm just going to bring you all over and I'm going to enable your visions.
So now Loki is currently technically the stealthiest of us all.
All right. Enable vision. Enable vision. Enable vision. Okay. What's your dark vision, Loki?
Not existent, I'm pretty sure.
Non-existent.
Let me check just to be positive, but I'm pretty sure he gets no dark vision.
And we've all got 14 temp because of the inspiring leader, right?
Yes. Oh yeah, I guess Dante never took damage from the fall because of that.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So you can put, yeah. You're
One.
Yeah, Loki has no dark vision.
All right. And Dante has 60.
Yep, 60 from goggles.
All right.
Same.
So Loki is blind right now.
Well, as long as no one can see or hear him, that's basic. That's probably fine, right?
All right.
One moment. I'm gonna set up rage.
I didn't realize he didn't have dark vision.
It's not gonna
Before
work
you do
too-
anything else, as soon as you get over here, you hear voices coming from here, and they're speaking in a manner that sounds like a meeting of some sort. So if that changes what you want to do with terms of raging, you'd have to get closer to hear what they're saying exactly, but you hear voices kind of coming from this window.
I'm more setting up a rage.
Yeah. Loki
Okay.
doesn't. Loki's not deafened, so we can send Loki in to eavesdrop.
Question is there any light sources coming from inside?
There's no light sources.
Nothing.
Yeah, but we're just trying to hear what they're saying.
One of us has to lead him up there.
Yep.
Well, that's my job.
No, I don't trust my own stealth here, so.
Yeah, my stealth right now is like a flat-footed 21
All right.
because it's darkness in here, right?
Yes.
So yeah, I get a plus 10 to it, so it's plus 21.
It's totally dark. So where are you gonna go?
We're gonna probably come over to the windows here and start listening in. I might try to peek through.
All right. You will have to do a stealth roll to get to there. Only not Loki, but you do. Oh, you said you got a flat 21, right?
Yeah, like it's D20 plus 21.
All right. So I'll let you just kind of do what you want then. Unless you're just blatantly in line of sight of someone.
Yeah.
All right. All right. You hear several different voices. Almost they're almost taking turns speaking. It's a mixture of male and female voices. But a little bit of an excerpt of what's going on in here. Alexia, the resurrection is too slow. Why don't we just take up the mantle of Vlad instead of trying to do this prolonged ritual that has taken too long? And she says, and well, you don't know it's Alexia, but it's responding to it. Says, we've already got one descendant, a scion, descendant of one of the nation's royal blood. They're all flocking towards here. Perhaps you could send more people so we can find some more and get the blood we need. It will take time with the single one we have, but I trust everyone amongst you is patient. And another deep voice says, well, I am not. We are risking everything for this, and we may be discovered. If blood is not enough, the stone on this continent might be a way to augment such a thing, and we may be able to speed up the process. And yes, in the Academy has procured some of it. And we have been studying it. We haven't figured out a way to cause a stronger strain, but I think we are pretty close. Is there anything you're going to be doing?
Proteus will probably try to see how far he can see into the room. See if he can find any doors or things that we might be able to find our way through, or how this meeting is set up.
All right. I'm gonna have them do stealth roll or perception checks at disadvantage because they're not actively looking for you, but this is what I'm gonna do. So you can do a stealth roll. Another one
Alright.
for this peeking inside.
DC.
38.
Yeah, they're not getting
Oh.
it. All right. You see into the room. From this vantage point, you see at this table something's a little rather shocking. Is these are well-known political figures. Actually, do a history check.
That's Proteus. He's usually pretty.
Let's
This-
see. We'll see. He might have to go and pull out a textbook here. 18.
Yeah, that's yeah. You recognize these as well-known politicians around just around the globe. In fact, but they have a more ghastly appearance. You see them with fangs and kind of pale complexions. The one that kind of sticks out though is this one, who is this Gengar who's wearing robes reminiscent of the MDRA and has a staff in his hand and has the ring on his hand as well. 9, in fact.
Oh.
But you where exactly they hail from is they're all over the place, but who can you see? You can't see one person there. But
Yeah,
there's
one person is concealed.
Yeah. This Malamar is Lady Jovovich, and she is from the Water Continent. This Noivern is Lord Wolfenbach from the Air Continent. The Gothatel is Lady Crane from the Mist Continent. The Empoleon is Count Graveworth, also from the Mist Continent. And you do not know who this guy is.
Okay, Count Graveworth from the Mist Continent, and then our wonderful Archmage.
Yeah. They continue the conversation somewhat. All I'm asking is you just remain patient for a little while longer. I don't think it will kill you. The day of the eternal night will come once we have all of the Scion's blood. We have been waiting a long time, Alexia. And this plot seems to only have come a bit in this century. How much longer must we wait? As I said before, there seems to be some complications over in the West, but they have made advancements towards the gate, and so I hope they send more search parties we can procure to get the blood we need. But that won't be Scion blood, says Lady Crane. How do you know how this is a gamble? We are waiting for them to send descendants of the kingdoms. What makes you think they're going to do such a thing? Well, we already have one, and one is enough, and it will take a while. But it should procure enough to resurrect Vlad. You also notice there's 2 other figures standing on the end of the room there, too.
Yep.
Yeah, a bird and a dog-like creature with sharp fangs. They don't appear to be partaking in the conversation. They're just standing there, very much like sentinels, like a vanguard.
Is this a coffin?
That is not a coffin. Or yes, it is. It's a coffin.
Okay. I think we found Apollo.
Or sorry, no, that isn't a coffin. That is a bench.
Ah.
Yeah.
All right, the bench warmers. I see.
Yeah. But that appears to be the gist of this conversation. They appear to be talking about resurrecting someone named Vlad, and some are frustrated that it's taking too long, and some are just saying we should not even bother with this at all.
Yeah. Proteus is gonna come over this way and see if it's going on over this way.
There's a window.
I think I see it. Yeah, I'm gonna be ducking under the window. I'm not looking to enter that room anytime soon.
Well, you can do another stealth check. I will.
Yeah, you could look and go.
Yeah, makes sense.
So Proteus has just kind of left you looking.
I'd probably bring him with me. There's no reason not to.
Okay.
That's a 25.
I got a. Oh yeah, they don't break 20, so you can look inside.
Oof.
Okay, as I slide past, I spy a Gliscor and the other side of the room.
That is Lord Crossbuke of the Air Continent as well.
Man, the important thing, I didn't see Jasper in the room.
No.
Oh, who are you down there? Oh, those are some scary looking dudes over there, but I think that's the way we want to be.
Yeah.
Is this a door here?
Yes, that's a door.
Okay. So I guess at this point, Proteus will motion to the other two that we want to go this way. And also, he'll also like do like the hands down, like the be really, really careful.
Okay.
Sight.
Okay. You're going to the door?
Yeah.
All right.
We'll have to see if the door is locked or not.
It is not locked.
Okay.
Malcolm's trying to push. Look, he's in the way.
You can open it if you wish.
Okay. I'm going to use my thieves' tools to try to spy under the door first.
It will be at disadvantage because it's you're using dark vision and it's dimly lit.
Yep, that makes sense. Actually, I suppose what kind of check would this be? Well, I guess we'll find out when we get there. What do you want me to roll?
A perception check, of course.
It's using my thieves' tools, so would I add proficiency?
Yeah, you would, so it would negate it.
Okay. Well, I don't have proficiency in perception, so I'd only get the bonus from proficiency bonus.
Okay. Yep.
If I can find it, there it is. +4. So still better than it otherwise would have been, but
6.
yeah.
All right.
Only a 6.
Wait, I have something for this. I pull out the bag of many tricks.
Okay.
And I can re-roll. And are we using the PHB reroll rules or the reroll rules for this bag? The PHB one is you reroll 1 dice. Obviously we have the reroll rules as you reroll all the dice for
We'll use the
this second
PHB one.
Okay. I will reroll the 2. That is a 12.
So it's really hard to see as it's just constantly getting fogged up by the cold air. But it looks like there's barrels in the room. You can't really see if there's anyone in there.
Okay.
There's just several barrels, it appears to be in there.
So if only I had the dark vision spell. I'm going to Yeah, I think at this point we'll want to Yeah, we're just going to have to make a risk here, and I'll have to go a bit deeper and try to peek in by opening the door a little bit just to get a better view of the room, but not enter it.
Okay. I'll let you just open the door.
Okay. What do I see?
You just double click it.
Okay. I don't think it's on player accessible mode.
Well, I'll just open it. There you go.
Okay.
So
Right.
it appears to be some sort of storeroom. There are several barrels lined up against the walls and on the ground.
All right. Proteus will duck behind this barrel and peek around.
It doesn't appear like there's anyone inside here.
Okay. Normally I would investigate this, but we're trying to be fast. So he's going to just move up to this wall and bring Loki with him, and hope everyone else follows.
Yep.
All right. So we can go this way or this way. Realistically, probably want to go this way. That goes deeper in where we saw some guards. You don't guard something unless there's something worth protecting. Actually, before we leave, he's going to close the door here, and he's going to jam a piton into the door so it can't be opened from this direction.
Okay. Yeah.
From the other direction.
Sure thing.
In case anyone tries to follow us, we will make it as hard as possible.
Okay.
Moving in just with my HP at what it is.
Yeah, once
I'll
we get
just quickly.
Yeah. Once we get into a fight, it's going. They might call some people, so let's make them as slowed down as we can get them.
I quickly use a cast of cure wounds on myself just from that earlier damage. I'm fine too.
Yep, go ahead. We're in a locked room right now, so.
Nice. First level.
All right, and then I'll keep doing my invisible ink strategy on this door where I peek with the mirror and then try to open the door and peek with that method before entering.
All right. Do a perception at disadvantage then.
All right.
Can I guidance him?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, plus D4. That is 13.
In this room, oh, what?
Technically better than last time.
Yeah. All right. So looking in this room, it appears to be some sort of library.
All right, he'll pass that information along before trying the open the door just a little bit peek strategy.
There's no one in here, so I'll let you just open it.
Okay. And then I will move up to this room to the closest place of cover.
All right.
All right, so
So you see a door to the north. There are several windows. There are several bookshelves with books and scrolls laying about. It is very immaculate in here too. It's kind of has like a it's well kept. Floors.
Windows or wall right here?
That is
Sorry, go on.
that's a door,
Okay.
and the windows are right here.
judging from the size of the last room, we might not want to open that door.
Yeah. I was just asking for the sake of maybe someone casting light so that Loki is not blind.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Worried about
windows
light.
in here.
Okay.
The issue is also the fact that the light is going to flood underneath the door.
Yeah. For now, not yet. Until we see something hostile we want to engage with.
Sorry.
I'll live.
Man, I wish we had Aiden now. We needed glass blowing tools to like cut out a
It's
hole
not.
from
It's
this
it's
dude.
a window, but it's like a portcullis sort of window,
Oh, they're
like a
open.
barred
Steel
window.
bars.
So like you can even reach outside if you wanted to, but
Can't really move through it.
yeah.
Worse.
Proteus,
That's
try
me
getting
pretty-
up as close to those windows as you can. See if you can see anything beyond it.
All right. I'll look through this window and this window. I can.
You
That definitely is where they're keeping him. That is the most ominous looking bridge in the history of bridges.
that's actually not there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
So
this bridge specifically is not.
so
there.
you see like kind of the exterior of this place, which is just kind of a building that kind of wraps around to there, and there's an empty spot right here.
Okay.
How are we going to get over there?
Fortunately, the main room would be most likely.
I'm working on it. I know I can get myself over. The problem is I'm not entirely sure how to bring the rest of you two here unless Dante wants to start punching out you guys, but then Loki won't be invisible anymore. Well, actually, I could do the same strategy as I did before, though. If I do that, we're going to be approaching risky territory.
How many were there in the middle?
Too many. They outnumber us 2-1 at a bare minimum, and one of them is an archmage. We're not fighting that. This is why I didn't want to go through the front door either.
You sure there weren't another way to get around there?
The other way of getting through to the other side is going to be through that room. I don't know enough about this organization to blend into them that discreetly with an illusion.
Malcolm's going to start
Even with
searching
an
through this
illusion.
stuff.
Okay. There are a couple of spell scrolls and books on the table.
Let Proteus take a look at this stuff. It might be able to help us.
All right. Let's see what spell scrolls do we have here.
One is Mirage Arcane.
Oh
and-
dear.
And the other one is Modify Memory.
Ah,
Let me just
Since we have that,
add these to the spell scroll list of mine real quick. That's
did this have anything on it, like
No.
papers as well, or okay? Curious if there might have been more like documents.
Most of the books are just they're just history books, just basic history books, and yeah, nothing really stands out.
Just a lot of history for how long they've been around.
yeah. Let's see. Can the spell tome help?
There was another window right here that looked like it went somewhere else
Yes.
as well. If
Okay.
Where at?
I don't
I have
think
a
I've
plan.
pointed it out.
Oh, there's another window.
Like
Okay.
if I bring you back over here, ooh, there was a window right there that appeared to be a
Oh.
different room. But yeah, ooh,
Oh, I thought that was part of the same room.
yeah, no, it was different.
All right. Well, I have a plan which involves my spell eater tome and Malcolm, depending on how Malcolm feels about this. If you want to knock out one of these windows, I can put down a silence spell to make that silent, though I suppose Loki would stop being silent, or I can phase through the wall and teleport us to the other side, which would keep Loki invisible. Though I think the first plan is the better one.
Either way, we end up split.
No, because if we knock out the window here, we can then have Malcolm come over and knock out the window over there in the same zone of silence.
Be aware I will not be able to do any stealthing once I'm no longer invisible, so. And I'm still walking around blindly as well.
It's still more important that we move as a group if something goes wrong.
Indeed.
That's the best plan that I can come up with are those two. Either phase through and begin teleporting people across, which obviously raises problems when I can't see you, or we start breaking down these windows.
Well, I mean, there's a big old gap between the windows.
Yeah, and it's a
We can
big
jump
fall
that.
too. It is strange because you'll be kind of like squatting at the window, so like jumping will be a little weirder.
I think we need to try to find another way, Proteus. If you wanted to knock down a window, maybe we could get in through that other one on the other side.
Yeah, good point. At the
Yes,
very least.
I think scouting over there and seeing our other options is best before we start making
Anything over
any.
here.
Yeah.
Major moves.
Malcolm's going to go over here and check to see if there's anything on this table.
Dante already did. There's nothing there.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Malcolm wasn't paying attention. All right, let's go back.
Backtrack and
Remove the pitten.
All right.
Close all the doors behind us. Keep the pitten with me because we no longer need it there. Alright, and duck. And cut. Oh, why is the music getting scary?
staying away from windows for the sake of not
All
getting
right.
spotted.
You see into another room over here. It more looks like a hallway with stairs that descend.
Alright.
Downward would be good. Hopefully.
If I were to do a dungeon, if I were to put someone in the dungeon, then downward to the dungeon would probably be where I'd put them.
I agree. Well, it was nice keeping you invisible like that. If anything went wrong for me, that was helpful. But now the only way in is through. You ready, Malcolm?
I'm ready.
All right. So I'm going to use this 2 charges from the Spell Eater Tome to cast the Silence spell.
All right.
Which is an illusion, so I don't make any sound when casting it to begin with. I guess this means I could cast silence in silence, interestingly enough. And then we'll let Malcolm do his work on the window here.
You're putting it like right here.
That's a good push
Yeah,
first.
pretty much as close into the corner as I can. I suppose is a point I can see, right?
It's a point you can see.
Okay, it's a 20-foot radius sphere, so realistically, I probably want to do something more like that. I want to make sure the window is fully encompassed, but I want to get as far into the room as possible to not disturb the meeting.
All right. So it would probably have to be the door then, right? You want to put it on.
Yeah, I would be more or less putting it on this point right here as the center point, right in front of this door.
All right. All right. Yeah, and then Malcolm, you can do an athletics check to kind of bend the bars.
Yeah, guidance him,
Yeah.
boost him.
Right, so here's the base roll, which is a 7. So add 11 onto that.
18.
And then
And
you
a
said
D4.
guidance.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's 24.
22.
Yeah, you managed
22.
to just snap them out. But it's permanently broken now, but yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
They're metal.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just like gets his horns underneath one of them and just yanks it
He just
out.
crowbars it.
He crowbars it with his head.
But you can crawl through it now.
Right.
Let's see how long does this last.
I'm gonna follow in.
I think it's 10 minutes.
Nope. This is an hour and it's not concentration. Beautiful. So
Not
after
concentration.
everyone's through, I'm going to cast temporary restoration on the bars.
Okay.
So we're just going to keep the bars with us, and it'll look like nothing was broken.
Okay. Nice.
I'm covering our tracks so freaking well. I do not want this to go pear-shaped.
I should have given you the pearl power.
All right.
How many spell slots have you devoured?
All of my
4,
first, all of
5.
my second.
All of your first and all of your second?
Yeah. All of my
Okay.
first were reserved for purposes like these.
Well, if you need some back, let Malcolm know. He can dump
Sure.
some into you.
Yeah. I'll need Malcolm for them third ones. Those are the ones I'm concerned about, because
Well,
those are
it's
deceptive
a roll,
rescues.
so.
Fair enough. Well, okay, I'll wait for 1/3 to go.
Yeah. All right. Okay, so there is a door to your right here and right here, and
Going
the
mad.
hallway goes down to another door.
We want to wedge
What are
this door.
these? Like sconces or something?
Yeah, they're not.
Okay.
lit.
It's not lit.
Yeah.
Do we want to jam this door?
You hear the
would
talking.
help us.
No, you don't hear the talking coming from the other.
Yeah, we're in silence.
Oh,
I
right,
suppose.
we can't say
I
anything.
suppose we are up to the sign language now.
Which most of us. So it's
Dante just taps
Dante
him on the
gestures at the door.
And Proteus will more or less point to the room and then like do some walking motion with his hands, and yeah. You know, at an actual table, I just realized you could just play this out literally. Where you're like, okay, no one talk, just pantomime what your characters are pantomiming.
That would be really fun. Right.
All right, we'll go over here since this will block our sound going back down the hall, and then we can talk. And then Proteus will say, if we block off the door, if they leave the meeting, try to leave the meeting by this passage, they'll know something is up. Currently, no one will know that we've broken in for at least an hour.
Unless they
They will also
walk
know
into
from.
silence.
I was about to say they will also notice from silence.
Well, we can.
They
I can
won't
dispel
know
that.
because No, there's a hole in the door, so yeah, some of the silence leaks through.
Yeah, once we pass around the corner into another room, I'm gonna have to dispel it, but that's fine.
We should keep moving.
Well, Proteus should scout ahead first.
Malcolm's already there.
Corner.
Peeks around
Yeah.
at this.
It just appears to be a case with a shield in it.
Okay, well, that is in the silence conveniently enough. It's a case with a shield in it.
Yeah, it actually is not in the silence because it's got full cover. Basically.
Oh, it also goes.
Okay,
You
so
go
this
down.
this goes up to the ceiling. This is not like
Yeah.
a thing you could jump over.
No.
Gotcha.
Go around walls or through walls.
Okay. Does it look like a shield that Loki would be interested in?
It has kind of a red face to it, and it's outlined with gold.
Eyes on the prize, Proteus. Come on.
I mean, that is a prize. And he says as he begins putting the thieves' tools under the door.
All right, do a perception check at disadvantage.
Yeah. You helping me, Dante?
Yeah, I'll move and give you guidance.
All right. And then
I'll be right back.
that's an 18.
An 18.
Oh, this
Wow.
is interesting.
Okay, so inside the room, you see one ghastly figure. You see a Golbat with elongated fangs, hovering over several. Like there's 6 coffins in this room, and one massive one at the north end of it. But it appears to be hunkering down in one of the coffins, feeding.
All right. Proteus will just sit. He can see into the room right now, right?
Yes.
Okay, so Proteus will say, I think we found our guy. On my mark, we're opening the door and we're attacking.
Wait, just
What's
check
the
under
silence
this one
behind
over
this?
here first. It wouldn't hurt.
Yeah, I suppose so. I'll check that one, but I do want to silence that room over there and take that guy out.
Someone's
it.
behind us, so we don't get heard.
It looks like the room, most likely that room is, but he'll do the thief tool peek with this door.
All
Yep.
right.
Once again, guidance.
Yeah, do another perception check at disadvantage.
That one ends up being a 9.
It looks like some sort of balcony. It actually goes like outside.
All right, that's a balcony, so doubtful we can jump anywhere useful there, but if you want, I can open the door and do the next tier of peak.
Now, if you think we gotta go into that one, if you think that's the room, then
I think in and out is best. If
Yeah,
that's where Apollo is, then we should.
all I know is that I've definitely identified one of the members of the MDRA's council or seat or whatever you want to call it is involved with this.
Honestly, that's
Surprising, but unfortunate. Alright, if we are about to go in, then I will need to light a torch, otherwise I will have no vision.
Yeah. Let me silence the room and the door, so that way once we get in there, it's gonna be quiet. Just
Dante
remember,
will
you won't be
prepare.
able to use your magic sword on him. Well, more like this. Your magic sword spells will not be able to function on him.
That is fine.
Dante
All right.
prefers to cast produce flame to light a torch.
All right.
Yeah, so Proteus will then cast silence into the room, targeting up to the door. So basically, the door will be at the edge of the 20 feet.
Oh, okay. So the whole room. You want the whole room silenced, basically.
Yeah, basically, he wants to get it as far into the room as he can, while still including opening the door.
Okay. So it's got to be like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Do I need to refresh rage before we do this, Crow?
You'll be hitting. You'd only if you were to start a combat now, you'd only have like a round or two of it.
Okay, I should probably refresh then.
All right.
All right. Hope that I don't roll a 9, guys.
Well, the good news is you're in the silence.
Oh
Oh
no!
my gosh.
What's that
Okay,
one?
brace yourselves, guys.
That's the explosion one.
Yeah.
It's a silent explosion, anyway.
I mean, that's good at least.
Oh, look, you're in Loki's aura.
Oh, it's fire damage.
Oh, it
Oh,
doesn't
that's
even
fine.
work.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Oh, that's funny.
So Malcolm explodes, but it's just like.
It just looks like he came out of the shower and he's just like extra fluffy with steam coming off. What happened?
Well, you can't even say that.
Yeah, Malcolm
know.
starts talking to you, but you don't hear anything.
And Dante, will light that torch.
All right.
All right, and then we're gonna just bum rush
guess
that guy.
That's
So you're-
funny because he has to like stick his head out of the silence to do that briefly.
All right. So you're just going to bust in and attack him.
Yep.
All right. So I'm gonna have him. Okay. Yeah, I know how I'm gonna do this. So I'm gonna have him roll at disadvantage, and he still got good. But I'm gonna
Yeah.
let someone just go first, and they forego their turn. Do the
Yeah. Who wants to go in first? Probably Loki or Malcolm.
Probably.
Malcolm.
I was gonna say probably Loki. Loki's got his
'Cause
sword, but
Only Avenger gets bonuses to undead, right?
yes,
You sure you can reach him?
I don't know because I don't know where he is.
My
Yeah, maybe
estimation-
actually Malcolm grappling is probably a good idea. Actually, yeah.
Yeah, my estimate. I don't remember exactly, but I think he was somewhere around 20-25 feet into the room.
Alright.
He's about
Yeah, I
like
think
30
Malcolm.
feet into the room.
Alright, yeah, Malcolm can
Malcolm's
get in
at
there.
door, so he would be able to.
We send in the sheep.
All right. So you can roll initiative, and then basically who you opt to go first is going to go first, and then initiative works how it just normally works.
Wow. Okay.
All right. I think this is plus 10.
Jeez.
I still get opening act though. So I got a 16. Opening act is a 20. So that's a lot of things.
All right.
So the vampire Golbat, he's actually going fourth in initiative from the looks of it,
Yeah.
with a
But,
19.
but Malcolm is going to go first.
Yeah.
As you're going to open the door.
Charge through, yeah.
All right. And as you pass by the coffins, you see several bodies inside of it. They don't appear to
Okay.
be living.
Alright.
So in the silence, and you see a lichen rock inside here that this horrible creature was feeding on.
Alright, and he is going to use his maul.
All right.
Because this is important, I think I'm going to reckless attack. No, I don't want a reckless attack.
Just damage.
Yeah. Okay. 31 to hit.
That hits.
All right, and it needs to do a Constitution saving throw for prone and a Strength or Dex saving throw for grapple.
So a prone and a grapple. All right.
Yep.
All right.
That is like the most unhinged looking Golbat I have ever seen.
It gets knocked prone.
Okay.
And then it will do a Dex save. Yes, a Dex save to avoid the grapple. 22. So it is prone but not grappled.
All right, and then it takes 19 bludgeoning damage,
All right. Let me just knock him prone.
and he.
Oh, you can. Yeah, I'll knock him prone. And how much damage?
19.
19. All right.
All right. Gonna try one more grapple.
All right. He will use Dex again. A 10. He is grappled.
Nice.
All right, got him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Grappled
Grappled, prone, silenced. The true combo.
You only have half movement like this, so.
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
only go to right there.
All right. All right.
Beautiful.
All right. Then you can use opening act if Malcolm's done.
It's
Well, it's
Dante.
Dante.
Oh, Dante. Sorry, you're right. Yeah, Malcolm skipped.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is a really weird case because I got to look at what has
Verbal components.
verbal components.
Your fists
Yeah.
don't.
My fists don't. No, they don't.
I've looked
My
through
fists
all
have two things to say to you. Bam, bam.
Move there. Since the door open and we're outside, knowledge if you say about this. I'm not going to cast him out there. I don't want to risk anything. I'll just go ahead and yeah, I think I'm just going to go ahead and punch twice.
Alright.
Or, well, quarterstaff punch, because it's better.
Yeah, you could also quarterstaff walk away if you want to.
It would be advantage because it's prone as well.
Yep. K1 plus 7. Okay, so it's a dirty 20.
That hits.
Which does 8. 3. Not the greatest. Okay, that's max damage in the quarterstaff, so 11 bludgeoning.
All right.
And then I'll just punch him with a bonus action. Actually, you know what, I'd probably just best a flurry of blows him to try to get as much damage in right now. That. Where is it? 2 unarmed strikes. So the first one has the special stuff. Okay, cool. So that's a 23 for the first one.
23 hits.
2 plus 4. It takes 9 from the first punch.
All right.
10 plus 8. Another over 20.
26 hits.
And that's 7 more.
All right.
And I will move
He's bloodied.
around. And I'll pass my turn.
All right. Opening act.
All right. So there's no illusion spells I could really set up that will really damage him because those are all concentration based. So the best that opening act can really do for me is just give me somewhere to hide. So I'm just going to Just put down a freaking coffin over here somewhere or something.
Okay.
And then, yeah, so that'll be the opening act. Let me go get it in a different color. There. And that's the opening act. When in doubt, minor illusion.
Yep.
No verbals required. That's opening act, so it's now his turn.
All right.
Mr. Golbat.
He's gonna use an action to try and get out of Malcolm's grasp. It has to. Wait, it's different, right? So
Now it's the contested.
Yeah, so he has to use athletics or acrobatics. They're both the same. It's actually worse to get out from. But he got a 22.
Hey, let's see how Malcolm does. Come on, baby.
No, it's
Oh,
it's not
Oh, wait.
contested. It's just your.
Yeah, it's-
Oh,
You
it's my
just-
DC. Okay, yeah. In that case, my DC is still pretty crazy. But I think that still beats it. Yeah, my DC is 19.
All right, so he's no longer grappled. He's still prone. He's gonna get up from prone, so he has to use 15 feet to do that. And then he's going to use. He is going to use a bonus action to. He's gonna use it to try and. Well, he's gonna try and use movement to get out of your reach.
Grapple.
Okay.
Double grapple.
if that doesn't work, I'm gonna try to grapple him too. So,
All right.
order of operations.
Yeah.
Yeah. Try casting Charm Person now, Buster.
So he makes a dex saving throw. He got a 16.
Fails.
Okay, so he's still grappled. All right. So he just used his entire turn, so he can't really do anything else. So yeah, he's just grappled again. I was in the
Alright.
situation where he has like sort of a cutting action to disengage or dash, and I wanted to dash to go get the rest of them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right. So
He would have risked so
Oh,
many
believe you
obvious.
me,
Yeah.
I've thought of that, which is why Proteus is going to get over here, and rather than go to cover, he's going to hold his action to wait for Loki to get in, and then jam the door shut.
all right. All right. So that's your turn.
Yes,
All right.
that's holding the action.
Loki, I'll just move you 5 feet so you can move yourself.
Yep.
Yeah. So you have 25.
And Loki could easily get over to him, and Loki's gonna take the Holy Avenger and start doing what he does best to undead.
Yeah, just silently
There it goes.
bashing him or slashing him. Probably slashing. It's a sword.
Yeah. 16.
That hits.
Okay, and he is considered undead, correct?
Yes, this is undead.
All right, I'm just making sure, absolutely
It's
sure.
funny actually for some other stuff.
All right, so this will be plus 2d10 plus it is up to 6 now. 25 combined radiant and slashing damage.
All right. Just this radiant burst, silent radiant burst.
And he is now sapped for as much or as little as it matters. Second attack.
That hits.
17. Alright.
Pretty wounded. So.
And that'll be 30.
And you vanquish it in the silence.
55 damage out of that total.
Alright. Proteus, get teleportation circle ready and let's get out.
can't
You
talk.
can't
Oh, right.
talk.
You can't talk.
Yeah, okay, so
Dante is pointing at the
He's
coffin.
Aggressively pointing.
Yeah, I don't know if
aggressive
we're out of initiative, but yeah,
You're
Proteus
out of
is going
initiative.
to. He's going to open the coffin in the silence just because I don't know how loud this thing will be when it thuds to the ground.
It was open. It was like this thing was basically hovering over it, like feeding on him.
Okay.
Yeah, Malcolm looks into it, and you see this look on his face like he's screamed.
Loki
All
walks
right.
over to Malcolm, points towards both of them, points to the door, and you see him making sure the door remains closed just in case.
Yeah, I've already barred it, but well, put pittance in it. But you can keep doing that.
Malcolm points to Apollo and then points to a space outside of the.
Yeah. Proteus will
Okay.
try to arouse Apollo, or however his Apollo's looking.
He looks really messed up. He's kind of babbling incoherently, and he looks really just literally drained.
Loki is gonna
Alright.
put 20 of his lay on hands into Apollo.
That
Dante will use Divine Spark. It doesn't say
What
anything
was
here
the
about
DM
needing
gonna
to...
say?
Wait for the DM.
Yeah, that heals him, but it does not fix him. It's mainly he's suffering from what you assessed last time, the malnourishment, the exhaustion, but it appears like he was kept alive just enough to, like basically torture.
Loki draws his paw in a circle quickly and points to Proteus.
Yeah. Proteus will first drop his Stantler illusion, and he'll bring Apollo outside the circle. He'll kind of try to tap him on the face and say, "Apollo, is there anyone else with you here?"
He's like, to put this in mechanical terms, he's got one more stage of exhaustion and he's dead.
Yeah. If he's incapacitated, he can't talk.
Yeah. So,
but Proteus is still gonna try to reach him anyway.
He doesn't respond.
We don't have time dust on us. Dang it.
Then we'll have to assume. We're gonna have to assume he's here by himself. I don't think we can stay here too much longer without things going awry.
We're already risking a lot just in the fact that there's a meeting going on and we vanquished one of them. I could potentially try to send one of them back to the Shadowfell, but I can't guarantee that.
Proteus, hurry. We need to get out of here.
We've done what we came here to do. Everyone be at the door or in the windows, though. I'll stay in the middle of the room and begin a circle. Make sure that you're close enough that you can reach it within 6 seconds.
Alright.
So we'll leave Dante at the window, Malcolm and Loki at the door, and then Proteus is going to begin to cast Teleportation Circle.
Alright. What's the casting time on that?
10
minutes.
minutes.
10 minutes?
1 minute.
I thought it was 1 minute.
It's
okay.
1 minute.
Okay.
There's so much less bad than I thought.
Alright, everyone roll a d6 in that case.
Yeah, it's 1 minute.
Yeah, the silence goes down for this, I'll also point out.
6.
6.
6.
6s.
1!
Can I use my heroic inspiration to turn that 1 to have him reroll that 1?
Sure, it's supposed to be your own rolls, but I'll let you do it.
Alright. 2!
That's not a 1.
Alright. Yeah, I'll say you get this off without a pinch then. So you form a circle in the ground.
Okay, and as he does, Loki dives into it.
Going.
Everyone's just gonna get out of here?
Yeah.
Okay. Back at the base, if we rewind 2 days, 2 days back, well, one more day, on the next day after the snow crew has set out, a grimoire approaches you, Nick, and she says, Proteus said you want this.
Yes, I do.
May I ask who you plan to contact with that?
It's
Don't mean to pry.
it's not really who I plan on contacting with it. It's more or less I want to keep it for emergency purposes.
Okay, that's like I said. I don't want to pry into what you're doing. It's just if you want to deal with the directors, you should be shrewd in who you decide to contact.
Yeah, so you're aware of that, huh?
Yes, I'm well aware of that. But I will trust you're not contacting anyone nefarious, and she hands you the scroll.
I'm not, don't worry.
And she nods to you, and she heads back to the lab.
Okay. Nick gives a long sigh and he goes to find Ivy.
Yeah, she is. She's being sent back to hunt again, and she's in a foul mood a lot of the times. But you eventually do catch her.
Well, Ivy, I got the sending scroll.
She opens her hand to you.
Nick hands it to her.
Good. I have to contact Giovanni. I need a job for when we get out of this frozen hellhole.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing a bit more, getting a bit more music prepared for him once we're out of here too.
She seemed to doubt me back in my mother's lair. I noticed that.
You said I do. No, I'm.
Yeah. You almost blew my cover. Even Malcolm picked up on it.
I don't really have much of an excuse.
Hmm. So do you trust me?
Yes. If I didn't trust you, I wouldn't have given you the scroll.
I guess that makes sense. Well, what would I do with sending scroll other than what I'm saying I'm doing?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's exactly.
That's why I gave it to you.
Well,
I believe you're giving it to Giovanni. Or not giving. You're contacting Giovanni.
good. And tell those stupid dragons that I'm getting sick and tired of hunting for them. Why don't they go hunt? You've got it. You've noticed it. They don't do anything. They just make everyone else do the work for them.
Yeah, I can't say I haven't noticed. I'm not sure what exactly they're up to.
Yeah, maybe they're the ones plotting. They so brazenly accuse me of.
I don't know about that, but I don't really know enough about them. I know that they've got the other group hanging by their every word, but that's about what I know.
Well, it's about time I heard someone speak common sense except me.
They've got their little things that they want to do, and frankly, for the fact that the continent out there is pretty frozen, and we don't really got many places of respite, I wouldn't exactly be playing their game, but for the time being, playing their game is about the best we can do, unless we find a place of our own.
Yeah. Sooner the better.
It'd be nice, but finding a place like this is going to be real difficult. especially since this place actually has teleportation circle to get back to it.
I think your other friends have just gotten too attached to them. See Malcolm? He really likes the the fox girl that died in his house somewhere.
Malcolm likes everybody.
Why do you
He is
think?
a bit.
Well, why do you think he likes her so much? He just met her, just because she's like someone's kid. I'm someone's kid, and my mother was a bitch.
Sometimes he's really insightful, but other times he's just super trusting. It seems to be hit or miss with him sometimes.
Yeah, stupid. She's just gonna kind of walk away.
Nick's just gonna kind of let her.
All right, and Sinbad, you wanted to talk to Melinda, right?
Yep. Oh,
Yeah.
I gotta be future me now.
Yeah.
Well, technically, you're past you.
Yeah, you're technically past you.
Future me is past me.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you do?
Well, Polly said he wanted to talk to Melinda as well, so he'll probably do it with
Yeah. So you just
Polly.
get him and bring him to Jameson and basically they got back at the same time because he seems to be like hanging around Jameson a lot of the time, and you get him when Ivy gets back as well, and Isaac and Jameson.
Yeah, so I guess Sinbad will say, "Hey, Melinda, Polly wanted to ask some questions and try to learn a bit more about you. See if we can help you."
Um. Correct me. What did you want to pry about with Polly?
I'm like, I don't know. Polly said he wanted to to know more.
About what in particular? Because I kind of forget what it was.
I'm like, I forget as well, but that's the
It
worst
was
part.
something to do with like Melinda's temporal nature or something like that, I think.
Well, I think I have told you if it's about the temporal nature as you know, don't I don't remember it. In fact, I'm afraid to even use it because it seems unnatural and scary to use. Time seems to be a sacred thing that shouldn't be meddled with. Hmm.
Well, from what we've discovered about this fortress, it may have already been meddled with, or someone has managed to defeat the meteor once before in the past. We're not sure which is the case.
I would not know either. My existence seems to be somewhat ephemeral outside of what we have done together since I have joined you. Like I am purely living in a moment, living moment by moment.
Yeah. I mean, that's, I suppose, how the rest of us live, but I don't know how long you live for, much less what happens. From what the seer told me, more or less, is the deeper you gaze into time, the more it takes from you, but
And that's exactly why I think it's scary, and I don't wish to engage with that power. Do you not think it's a bad thing to engage with and manipulate? Polly goes, yes, yes, definitely. The space time continuum is a very complex and convoluted matter, and even killing a butterfly in the past might have ramifications in the future. And
well, I've seen myself. My past self has seen my present self. So the universe didn't explode when that happened.
and the others, Proteus in particular, seems to not like this Kronos character that I seem to have been at one time.
Well, we don't know everything that Kronos was trying to do, but his choices don't have to be yours. The seer at the edge of time was Nero, and he made different choices with the same, somewhat different, maybe even higher power.
But I only wish to aid my new friends here, is all I wish to do now. And I would hope you trust me.
Well, I do. I just want to explore that connection because, like it or not, you and I have some relationship to time in some capacity. I might have been able to learn more had I adopted the Seeker's wisdom, but I wanted to find it through you because I think your long-standing relationship with me is more important somehow.
Yes, I would hope it is.
But I think part of that will involve trying to understand or use those powers, even in some small part, to discover what it is between us.
I have I am in a combination of I don't wish to, and I'm afraid to engage with that part of myself.
Yeah, I mean, that's understandable, but you might not be able to understand where you come from or what we you can do to save this this place, possibly save time if someone is meddling with it. If you don't look.
Well, perhaps I can take a break from hunting with Mr. Isaac, Sir Jameson, and Miss Ivy, and we can try and follow this up.
I think that would be best. Actually, Polly, I think from my understanding, even though you weren't able to capture any data on Kronos, you were able to procure something from him, yeah?
They, yes, the one they call Kronos, they were able to procure a magic item of sort with his essence.
So perhaps we should bring that to you while we try this. Maybe that will help you
I'm
make a connection.
I am unaware who has it right now, but that might be an option.
It's Proteus.
But yes, we might be able to find something out.
Well, if you're all right with me helping you explore this path and help you stay true to who you want to be, while we have time here, I can work with you until they come back.
Yes, I can help you if you two wish to come to the lab. We can see what we can have done.
All right, Sinbad's more or less waiting for Melinda's response.
Yes. Well, we can possibly do it once we have that back. So
Sinbad.
I am afraid, like, as what happened with divination magic and myself, it might turn out bad.
Well, that's something that we'll have to risk, I think. At the very least. It's not anything I'm too unfamiliar with. I've already eaten my pillow over this kind of stuff once before. Sinbad is almost like, oh yeah, jokes don't work here.
They just blankly look at you. Jameson just
Like-
doesn't get it, and the other two are just kind of like, they also don't get it.
It's anyway,
Yeah. Yes.
I've taken the risk before and I've been very close to the edge of time. So if anyone can try to help you navigate this, I think I'm the best qualified right now.
All right. We'll see you then. See you then. I will see you in my lab. Once we ask
All
who
right.
has the item.
Yeah. Well, until then, he like shuffles his deck and says, "I believe there's you were trying to master the next set of triple triad, Jameson." And
Oh yes. Do you want to play, Sinbad? I'm done hunting, so it's my break time, or I'm done work, whatever you want to call that, off time. I've clocked out.
then let's get started. I can't do this very often, so I'll take every chance to do what I can.
All right, you sit down for playing triple triad.
Yeah.
Aiden, what do you think you're doing while it's going on?
I don't think what we're doing right now. Probably just kind of working on. He's back in the forge again with the Holy Avenger,
Yeah.
and just kind of at this point still just trying to figure out whatever he really could because he's actually got some free time for once instead of
Yeah.
other people asking him to make stuff.
Plunging into
So-
danger. Yeah.
So he's trying to just see if there's anything to do with like the scales or whatever other kind of exotic stuff that he's found. Just doing something,
Yeah, just
but
you've been working on this for such a long time, and just nothing seems to work on this in particular. Like it doesn't even, like, you're not even doing it for a long term. Like, every method just doesn't work. It's not mending it in any way. It just, step one of your elaborate plans, it just crumples all down at the first step of it.
yeah, he's kind of feeling really defeated over just the fact that every idea just doesn't even go anywhere
Yeah.
until eventually he just kind of puts it down and gets back to just improving his armor.
Mhm. As you're doing that, Rathonitrix comes in the forge.
Oh, hi, Rathonchix.
Hey, hello, Aiden. What are you doing right now?
I've still just had. This was from the events at the chapel.
Mm-hmm.
Um, the well, we'd had the Holy Avenger with us for a while, and it was a big kind of artifact that just it was from the Hallowed Flames, of course, and I had kind of been wielding it for a while, and I don't know. I don't really want to go back to them with it completely broken, and I've just everything I've tried's not working.
I believe Sabrina aired some suspicion about a worm named Kronos, which is apparently identical to the one that she thinks deceived you.
The the one that showed up.
Yes, Melinda, as he calls himself. But I came here because I think I need good company right now. Because why is it that I seem to trust Melinda more than that Echo? I feel like I'm crazy. They they all look at her and see something worth saving and something misunderstood or good. But do you know what it's like to be awake inside your body and have no control over it? To watch your claws tear through lives you would have otherwise protected, or to hear your voice twisted into something cruel, to feel yourself screaming and no one can hear it.
He just slowly shakes his head no. I guess I had an idea at least about why you might trust Melinda, but
It's
that kind of
it's not Melinda, it's the Echo
wait.
that I'm concerned about. The one that they brought with them.
Mhm. Apparently, when we went back to the cave, they said that she played a trick on her own mother to in order to get the upper hand on her. When well, Belladonna showed back up, but I didn't really see it considering I think I kind of died at that point, but um, she she's been really mean to me, especially over just everything, because apparently she remembers everything that Belladonna did. So in some regards, I don't entirely trust her either. But clearly, she trusts them. I think.
And that's what I'm concerned about. What if she's just her conniving against her kin is just par for the course as far as I'm concerned. They played their parts well too, charming when it suited them, but they're clever, conniving monsters. And sometimes monsters don't survive by showing their teeth all the time. And the way she acts friendly towards them, acting harmless, tell me, how is that any different? And I know Eslith says she saw light in her, even then, in that nightmare when everything else was wrong. She says Ivy was different, as they call her. I'm sorry, Aiden. I want to believe I do. But wanting something to be true does not make it safe. If we are wrong, if this is just another mask by these echoes, another long game, then we are just risking ourselves. We're risking everyone here. And I've already watched too many die while I could do nothing.
I can't really claim to understand what Eslith said either. I just apparently, I guess Ivy wanted to do her performances, but how much of that is just her wanting to put on an act? I don't know. It was very similar to what Belladonna was doing with acting like the queen.
Exactly, and I feel everyone thinks I'm just being hostile for no reason, or when this is an echo we're talking about here. Our mission was to eradicate them so we might go about the dragon right to save the world, save all the people in it. And we're just putting all that aside for that thing. That has been nothing but difficult and toxic.
And also very just, she doesn't tell us anything. Like, ever. Just flat.
What is that trinket she even got from that lair? She hasn't told no one. Not even the people that brought her there.
I'm trying to remember if Aiden actually saw it or not. I think she was very secretive about it.
She hasn't told anyone. It's a like a pendant that she's been wearing around, but
Saw.
she hasn't said anything to you anyway. And
No. I guess I'd want to ask what Eslith is just thinking.
I think
She clearly,
Ezlith, I think, is just being too soft. Bless her heart. I am not conspiring to eliminate the echo right now. I am merely venting that I feel like I am not being taken seriously and ignored, and everyone thinks I'm insane for seeing the risks of keeping that thing around.
I won't lie, I've kind of been making a habit of locking the door at night.
You should. Well, do you have anything? I don't want to. I don't want to clean your laundry or give you my clean laundry or something. I forget how the saying goes.
It involved dirty laundry.
Yes, I don't wish to make this all about that. How was your day?
Well, I just mostly been trying to distract myself with the forge, trying to avoid interacting her when she comes back from the hunt.
Perhaps I need to find some distractions.
I guess he thinks for a moment and just like he knows Brathonic's probably wouldn't enjoy probably working the seed, given that he's so much more acclimated to the cold. But there's there's always the option of just trying to talk to people when they've got their free time.
Yes,
But I
well,
guess everyone's always so busy.
that's why I chose to do that with you. I hope I haven't distracted you any.
No. I've already been doing what I can, and I don't really have much else to do today.
Well, keep it up. I think you'll find the answer. You have good hands.
He nods.
And a good heart.
He just kind of looks down a little bit. Not sure how to take that.
He smiles at you and he just begins to leave. All right. So we're gonna have 2 days of downtime. Is there anything you guys wish to like just make or do in that time?
Nick's probably going to use it to just make 2 shield spell scrolls since he's got he's a little low on those.
All right.
I need to just mark down the stuff I've spent from like I forgot how many scales we used to make the armor in the first place. It was probably like 100.
Yeah.
I think in Sinbad's case, actually, it would be prudent to make chromatic orb spell scrolls.
Does anyone have any armor they want made? I still have green scales.
I'll say you could just finish that project up. If you're making like the dragon scale armor, just
so that would be Jameson's armor done.
He finally has armor.
It's the Belladonna one, right?
No, I used red scales for this.
Oh, okay, so it's fire.
It's Alderion's. He's caught you saying, "You know what it's like to kill people in a body you don't own." Yeah, let me go and make a armor out of that corpse of that real quick.
No, that was Rithontrix was white scales. It was the one that Aiden already made armor from.
I meant Alderion.
Right.
The one you were talking to.
Well, you have 2 days.
That was Rithontrix.
So if you wanted to commit to a longer scroll or make them twice or help one of these guys just do something, then yeah, you can do that.
Let me look at it, but I don't think there's anything Nick's good at helping neutral athletics.
Unless we want to make another salve.
I think Aiden's the only one that's good at that, but he's finishing.
Yeah,
Nick's armor.
Nick's not good at any of the things we can make, so yeah, Nick's just gonna get 2 shield spell scrolls.
Okay.
And
Aiden's going to make armor, and he has 1 more day.
Oh, right.
Well, I guess you could use that 1 day.
So yeah, I guess I'm going to do the other day to make another salve attempt.
All right, so it'll be int nature.
Int nature. He's got +9. Nope.
No.
Bad roll.
Yeah. And then Sinbad is just making 2 chromatic orb scrolls.
Yeah, I don't think there's any overworld things that he can help with, and I think so far we're probably just going to be having Grimoire try to finish the communication circle Brody has started.
Yeah. She'll be done that by the end of this.
All right, then, yeah.
Yeah.
Scribing spell scroll, I think it's just time and money.
Yeah, so yeah, if you made spell scrolls, you pay the toll as well.
I already subtracted
toll.
it.
All right. And if you're all done that, in the library, the teleportation circle begins to shimmer, and that's where we'll end things.
Woo!
Excellent.
All right.